What is up, QC? Keep Zeno back with you. And I might speed this up a little bit, or it might just be the rest of it kind of, what you might want to call it. Audioless. Because I am dubbing over today, which I don't normally do with the Star Trek Online ones. It's usually audio or not. I did play the newer episodes off screen. Luckily, they were replayable, so I may go back there just out of the whole point of just playing through them again. To play all the replayable missions. I really wish all the story stuff could be replayable because that would be kind of cool. Because it would just be cool. I may create a dummy character just to do that with, but the thing that sucks is that you end up having only the name you pick like once. Like I have a secondary character that I altered his name a little bit because for those of you who aren't aware of this, my STO main character, the one that I'm playing on in this right now, is a OC of mine from a fan fiction that eventually I would like to publicize. I'm actually working on turning it into more of a novel, and I may even go along the lines of trying to get Paramount to allow me to publish it. But I doubt that that's going to happen. Simply because it's already going to veer away from the established story stuff that has been established so far. I could probably bend the rules a little bit around it, but at the very least I'm going to put it up on like Wattpad and DeviantArt when it's done. So this was the final TFO I had to do to unlock the Garrett class Alliance Dreadnought Cruiser Tier 6. So that's why, even though I didn't record the audio at the time, I was like, I want to do this. I wanted to do it the other day, and then I kind of forgot about it. Hopefully it's not picking back up on my microphone at all. I don't think it is. Anyway. I picked Battle Wolf 359 because it's fun, it's easy, and as long as you don't get yourself blown up, there's not a lot of worry about actually dying to land it. So it's not like you're getting slowed down by respawn time most of the time. With a good squad on it, you're usually fine. Yeah. When the next episode comes out, I'll try to remember to record it. Maybe we'll go back and start playing through the replayable stuff again, and I can make sure that I can record it with you guys or something. Anyway, I need to remember to put the audio on this down really low because you would not be able to hear me over this guy. But yeah. So the lead off from the episode of Greg Tech that got put up, talking about the other reasons why I've been inactive. So for one, we've got the stuff that happened with my ex-friend, which I'm not going to talk about because that drama went on long enough. I don't want to make it worse, but I did want to talk about kind of the section of things that's really been an issue. So this is a real slice of real life coming in here. So for those of you who watched the episode of Greg Tech, I kind of explained this. I've been off work with one injury and then another since August of last year, and I think I only worked like a total of like 4 whole months last year, something like that. Not a lot, but so we were really struggling last year. And on top of that, as a truck driver, I find it kind of stupid that this independent medical examiner that they sent us to set me to was dumb enough to think that a semi-truck driver, he couldn't hardly survive the not even driving, I wasn't driving, the ride in a car up to Tacoma. So for those of you who don't know, I live in the Olympia area in Washington. Tacoma is like 15 miles away above the freeway. So it was a good half hour to 45 minutes or so. It's one of the smaller satellite metropolitan areas in Washington. And the cat was coming to say hello. It's Miss Padme's birthday today. You there, baby? Yeah, she's 10 years old today. Anyway, you know, I've been hardly able to function having to cut back on the muscle relaxer they were giving me. Like, my shit's been that bad. And even with the muscle relaxers and taking the hardest over-the-counter stuff that I can, which in the long run is going to cause liver and kidney damage. So, you know, I have to be careful because I'm predisposed to kidney problems because my mom had kidney problems. But yeah, you know, I can't hardly get on the ground right now, and if I do, it takes me like 45 seconds to get down to the ground level. And it hurts a lot while I'm down there, and like, it's wintertime, or I guess now it's March, so it's not so much wintertime anymore, but I can't get down on the ground and put a tire tread on. I can't sustain the position for very long, and I'm not, you know, as of before my IME, and then after he said, you need to be on witness call, screwed me over because I canceled my doctor appointment and everything. I wasn't allowed to weigh more than 15 pounds. I'd only had 6 visits with physical therapy, and a few of them are just hot and ice and talking about home care methods. So, like, we barely started my physical therapy. While we were finishing up the physical therapy for my other injury with my foot, which is where I hurt my back, you know, it's dumb because they couldn't do anything to treat it because of the way it was, and it's like, one of them said that it sounded like I might have a herniated disc, but in order to find that out, we have to go through a whole line of processes. So I had to get new x-rays done, I had to have an appointment with a specialty doctor, and then they have to refer me over to PT, and then I had to go through PT, and then after like 12 visits, I think, or so of PT, they can finally like ask for an MRI, and then hopefully the insurance approves it. Because if they don't, then I have to just keep doing PT until I'm functional again, basically, or until I break something. Which is not going to be fun. But yeah, so right now, I can't climb into a truck. I can't hardly get up the stairs, because we live on the second floor. So I can't hardly get up the stairs. What makes this guy think, and I was very blatantly clear about all this, what makes this guy think I can get up in a truck? What makes this guy think I can drive for 11 hours a day? It's distracted driving to drive when you're in intense pain, and when I'm feeling the vibration in a car or in a truck, I'm in intense pain. So I'd be distracted driving, so I wouldn't be allowed to drive anyway. Not to mention that the medications I'm on, I can't drive it anyway. So it's just a real mess, and now it's like, now I have to foot the bill to my own medical insurance. You know, I'm going to have medical bills, medical debt, really, that I'm going to have to recover from over the next few years. Because I'm not just going to be able to pay it off unless you guys are really generous with donations and shit. Which, although appreciated, I deeply understand is unexpected at this point, considering my inactivity for so long. But every little thing helps. Initially, it was just being able to pay for the service stuff. For those of you who don't know, Keys got this suspended until further notice because I couldn't keep paying for the server. So at Christmas time, I got shut off. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's happening. I'm severely overdrafted right now. I had to borrow money to pay for storage, and it's just insanity right now. But so it's been hard to bring myself to putting the time in for recording the video, because between the psychological effects of that and emotional effects of that, and then just like getting busy and stuff, it's been really difficult to get on a schedule and like make stuff, and then you always gotta be calling 15 different places, and the car crapped out on us in January, so until I can find another car that works out, and then I had to do some stuff to make that happen. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is, Yeah, so that's kind of like why I've been having issues being able to record and getting my schedule figured out and all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah. So that's kind of the update there on the main side. I want to totally call out. Most of you know I work for Walmart. Sedgwick is the insurance company that Walmart works with for leave of absence. And I kid you not, and I have no problem saying this, I don't care if somebody gets upset and hears me saying it, Sedgwick does a shit job of getting any sort of timely contact back with anyone. It's absurd. I had to call 3 different numbers, email 2 different people, and also submit a whole thing on their contact form on their website just so that I could finally get somebody to give a direct communication to my case manager so that I could get information that I needed from them to process my approval and my claim and shit. And that was just for my foot. That was months ago. Oh, so here's the bit where we claim the ship. I should hopefully line these up right. I think this is the first time I've actually claimed the ship off the event and not just bought it in the C store, or I unlocked the Relativity ship just by it was either discounted or free, but it was in the Zen store as a promotional, so but yeah. I think I am going to just let you guys enjoy the rest of this, because the rest of this is just me customizing the ship. I picked a bridge layout that I don't know how I feel about, but we'll see. I might change it up a little. I want to get one of the other bridges, but they're Zen, so I have to get the Zen together to do it, and I don't have the real money to contribute to it right now. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoy my stuff. If you do, please make sure to slap that like button, lets me know that you did. And don't forget to support the channel and everything I do over on Patreon, patreon.com/CubeZenLP. And you can donate if you want to at streamlabs.com/CubeZenoYT. For those of you who don't know how to spell that, that's CUBXENOYT. So yeah, and hopefully I'm trying something with a website thing. So hopefully maybe we'll have a website you guys can go to too. I gotta I'm working on some merch stuff, so maybe soon I'll have merch stuff in the store. But yeah, I will catch you guys there. Don't listen on the show on the way out. Enjoy the rest of the video. You so choose, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.